What's going on, everybody? So today I found a sweet deal on a really nice truck, a really quality truck, a really good reputation, and I'm gonna show it to you. It's outside, let's go check it out. All right guys, so I'm outside. As you can see, that is the truck. It's a 2005 GMC Sierra, four-wheel drive Z71, completely loaded out. Has a bunch of miles, but these things tend to go forever. It's got aftermarket wheels and tires. I got this for $5,200. If anyone that knows anything about these trucks, a full four-door, loaded out. Let me show you the inside. Loaded out, full center console, heated seats, power seats, driver and rear or passenger. Has a bunch of miles, 219,000 miles, $5,200. I mean, this thing is flawless as far as dents go almost. As you can see, there's hardly any dents. It's in better shape than my truck. My truck's right back there. Unreal shape for what it is. It's, you know, it books for around 7,500. They say like 8,500 retail. Private parties like 7,000. Decent shape. Super nice truck. Super clean. They're good in my area. They're extremely popular in my area. Kids love to have these. They're extremely reliable. It's a 5.3 with the 4065E transmission. Very well known, very common to get parts for. The only thing missing, that's always in stock at our parts store because people take them, is this little bezel right here. Other than that, this thing is amazing. Idles extremely smooth. I did my daily checklist, or my checklist that I do on all my vehicles, made sure everything checked out good, made sure the transmission shifted good by, you know, putting it almost to the floor and shifting completely through a gear so it shifts under load so that the clutches don't slip. And they were very firm, you know, it rode really well. But yeah, 219,000 miles is very much towards the end of what I want for one of these. But this is such a clean, you know, good looking truck, full four-door, heated seats, leather seats, full center console, that I shouldn't have any problem getting at least 65 out of this. I love this type of truck. It's amazing to me. Super smooth. I'll see you guys inside to evaluate how much they're going for in my area. All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm holding this with my phone. I am unable to screen record because the signal is so bad and it's just not working on my computer. So what I did is I typed in GMC Sierra 1500 just like I have, and then I set my criteria for 2004 to 2006. Mine's a 2005. And then I set my odometer from 180,000 to 290,000 miles. So this is how I was able to justify and know that I was getting a good deal on the truck that I was able to get. And I'll show you what they're going for in my area. They could go, you know, for different prices than yours. But let's just start with, this is not a real offer. Let's start with this one. So it's a 2005 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT crew cab, full-wheel drive, $79.95. So let's look at the miles. So it's got 200,000 miles, so it's similar to mine. They're selling it for $79.95 online. It is silver. It doesn't have the full center console. That is actually a big deal on these. Many people prefer that on these trucks. So it's a little less loaded out than mine. It doesn't have, you know, heated seats. It's becoming wintertime, so that actually will have a big effect. If it was summertime, it may not, right? But it's, you know, it's getting colder, so heated seats will be something that can count as a huge pro. Not necessarily huge, but it can be the difference of them picking this vehicle or my vehicle if they're in the same shape on the outside. So basically, this one is priced at $79.95. So $8,000, I paid $5,000, so that's a potential of $3,000 profit, you know, from the one that I have just off, you know, based off this information alone. And mine has, you know, more features than this one. So let's try Fayetteville. So, okay, 10.5. Oh my gosh. All right. So 2006 GMC Sierra 1500 Z71 Vortec Max. So it has the 6.0 in it. So that's a pro for it, but that's a huge gap. That's a $5,000 potential profit. Let's just see how the miles are. Holy crap. 230,000 miles. So this has more miles than mine. It has a bigger engine, so that kind of counters it a little bit. It is, you know, red. It's a little more appealing probably than white. Bed liner. It's got the dark leather, full center console as well. I would assume it has the heated seats on the side. You have to think about all that stuff though, because it is, you know, getting colder out, and, you know, having AC is not as important as having heat now. So yes, you still want both, right? But you can start considering, the AC barely working or things like that now if you're, live in a place where it's going to be getting colder soon. So this is basically what I did. This truck is basically similar to mine. I would say that the mileage kind of, the 6.0 kind of counters this to where it's about even with my truck in a way, because 230 is getting higher, definitely getting higher for these, but 10.5, that puts me at a potential profit of $5,000, over $5,000. So, just showing stuff like this, I knew, instead of having to look at Kelley Blue Book, I knew right off the bat that I was getting a good deal. I didn't have to check, anything else. I just automatically knew and, was able to, counter on it. So, see, here's a $6,000 one. That color never hardly sells well. That has 219,000 on the dot too. It's extended cab. Okay, that's a huge difference. Full four doors tend to go for like $1,500 to $2,000 more than extended cabs do on average. So that's really like basically how I was able to, justify that it was a good deal and know immediately, that I was able to take action and pick this thing up for a steal. Let's go to Kelley Blue Book. 1 second, I'm gonna cut this and then we'll head there. All right, what's up guys? So we're on KBB. We are going to show you, or I'm going to show you, I don't know why I said we, I'm gonna show you what it shows on KBB, and this is why it's not always accurate. Although, a potential buyer could solely just use this, and this could actually influence them to thinking it's a good deal, and it actually could be in a sense. So I'm going to type this in, the same process on how we do it. I'm going to do used. It is a 2005. Bear with me here. This is actually really helpful information. It is a 2005 GMC. It is a Sierra. This beat is crew cab. Let's go. All right, next. So we're here. It is a SLT. It's the most loaded out besides like a Silverado. Well, that's Chevy. Let's see, mechanical. It is a 5.3 four-wheel drive, power steering. Interior, we are talking leather. Okay, that's the only thing I'm gonna add with that. Exterior, it does have a towing package. I'll just keep it blank. I'm pretty confident regardless. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but I'm pretty confident that this will be a good deal. So let's see what this thing's worth, or what they say it's worth. So let's get a used car price. Let's go 2005 typical mileage. So the mileage is 137. So let's do it the right way. 219,000 miles. I guess I didn't see that option, that feature. And I don't know how to hit next. Okay, 219,000 miles. It says fair market range. Fair market range is 7,600. So that's like fair value, and then this would be like great value. You know how they have like fair, good, and great, I believe. I think it's 3, maybe 4. But this is the low side, 76 on the low side. And why is it so high compared to maybe an extended cab or something? It is a full 4-door. They are much more handy. They're a utility tool. Having that extra room helps a lot. The demand is there, and the price is going to be higher than, things that look similar to it. So like, yeah, I can see like people saying like, oh, I see these all the time. But like this specific one with the full 4 doors and everything loaded out goes anywhere from $7,600 to $11,300. This is obviously like not a realistic number in my opinion. Fair purchase price is $9,500. I paid $52,000. So that opens me up for a ton of potential profit. Whether I want to drive it, whether I want to sell it really quickly, it's a good amount of money that could last you a month or 2 months just off one flip. And now that I've purchased it, all I have to do is sit and wait for the buyer. It only takes one. They'll come to you, and then you negotiate a deal. And it seems like a process, but after you buy it, the rest of the stuff does itself. You just post it and wait for a buyer to text you. And then you can make, upwards of $3,000, $4,000 on some of this stuff. Buy from a private party. Okay, so private party says 6,700. Even that is 1,500 bucks. That's over, well, yeah, it's about $1,500. And that's the middle range. This thing is in way better shape than any of them that I've seen on Craigslist in the last 30 days. So I would honestly safely say I could get at least 69 out of it. So what is that, $1,700 profit? But yeah, that's really just how I do it. This is also in my area too. So I searched my zip code and pulled it up. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just know your area. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video. What I want you to take away from this is just to know your area, know your market, know what's popular in your area so you aren't stuck with a vehicle for months. And, know that you're getting a good deal right off the bat and not having to rely on Kelley Blue Book or like your friend telling you it's a good deal. If you know and you're confident, you can go into the deal confident and, make that margin of profit or build that margin of profit, more confident because you're able to speak to the buyer, in this, voice. Like I've been to deals where I wasn't confident that it was a good deal and I was hesitant and they could feel that, they could sense that. And then I offer them lower price and like, no, because they know that I'm nervous and I don't know what I'm talking about or I don't know what I'm doing. So once you are able to know what's, the prices in your area on your specific type of vehicle, then you're able to go in confident, negotiate a deal, and then build that margin of profit for the future reference, whether it is to resell it instantly or drive it and then break even or make a profit. So that's all I want you guys to take away from this video. If you like this video, click the link below, check out the 30-day challenge, whatever it may be. If you don't want to enroll in the course, just check it out. Jolie, there's a really cool success story we added. Jolie was able to turn $1,000 into $5,000. It's just really inspirational, really cool. Subscribe if you want just to watch videos. These are just free information that will help and benefit all you guys in the future. Everyone's going to have to buy a car. Everyone's going to have to, deal with that dealer or that person in the future and really basically, attack that. And, you need to know what you're buying and then if it's a good deal, if it's a good quality vehicle. And, that's what we're here to do in the Flipping Wheels community. We all are starting to help each other. We've got guys, narrowing down on Civics. We've got guys narrowing down on trucks. So that's really what we try to do. That's what we're trying to create. It is not, strictly to make money. It's literally just to build this really cool community. It is just a bunch of my time, and that's all it is why we have to charge. So please check the video out. Just let us know what you think. If there's anything we can improve on, anything you want to see in the next video, this is all free. I do it for fun. I love doing this. I'll see you guys in the next video.